All right, another episode, another week, even special week, victory week, baby.
Hey, who would have thought? Both of us,
Who would have thought?
coming out of that game.
The way this season had been starting off, I thought we were gonna have to wait a bit before this moment would happen.
Yeah, man.
Here we are.
Who would have
Week
thought?
3. Who would have
Hey,
thought?
let's
Go
ahead and open up. What are you drinking over there?
All right, so what I'm going to be doing every episode, I'm going to try out a different beer. This one is by Belching Beaver. It's a collab with Deftones.
Like it.
And they have it named after the song Phantom Bride.
Yep.
So just found out it was 7.1% alcohol. So, wow.
Your boy's going to be slurring by the end of the podcast.
Never had an Indian Pale Ale, but it's not bad. It's kind of tastes like an IPA.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the Yingling, future sponsor of the pod.
All right, yeah, I'm down for that.
Put it out there,
All right, man. Hey, we did it.
Since
Cowboys and Bears.
Since it's victory week, I'm gonna go ahead and just have a little bit of a sweet Eleanor. Look how sweet she looks. It's from our friends at Crowded Barrel. So gonna go ahead and have that. Cheers to my Whiskey Tribe members. Let's get this fucking pod started, man. You want to go ahead and start with your team?
I know. Let's start with it, and I'm going to start it off with an apology to Cooper Rush. I doubted the kid. I wanted the Sam Ehlinger, hype train to be there. Now,
Gardner Minshew.
Now, do I think that Dak needs it? Yeah. Do I think Dak needs to sit the sideline? By no means, no. Dak is still number one QB, but the way Cooper Rush is playing, he is. Chillax. Let's just dial it back down.
He's looking really good as a cheerleader on the sidelines, though. He has that Jason Garrett can clap down.
He's got it down. All right.
Yeah,
Lay off the kid. He's just vibing. Leave him alone. No, he's doing good, and even a little bit of credit to Kellen Moore. Offense kind of started off a little sluggish at first, but they started finding their rhythm, started getting together. I think the biggest surprise is how well Noah Brown's been looking.
Yeah.
A lot of the concern was in the backlash Cowboys was they got rid of Amari Cooper. There's really not anybody on the roster now. Amari Cooper and Noah Brown, way two different players, but the way that he's actually just filling in for right now with Michael Gallup gone and Tolbert really not kind of meshing well as of right now as the rookie that they drafted. The connection with him and Rush. Obviously, you can see that there. Kid's been in the end zone now. He's very physical wide receiver play as well. So he surprised me. I didn't expect him to step up this much. So when you needed somebody to step up, that was the guy to do, especially with, you see CeeDee Lamb with all these drops, especially in the first half of that game.
Yeah.
The big drop where he could have easily either been down a 10 or turned that up for a touchdown. But, hey, he came back, salvaged it. He did get a touchdown in the left corner of the end zone with a pretty nice grab.
No, it was a good throw, good catch.
Yeah.
And, surprisingly, the defense was looking really good. Y'all were just blitzing the fuck out of Danny Dimes, and he didn't know what to do. I mean, the only person that actually, flashed was Saquads, who I think went for 81 yards. So
just barely got it.
Venmo, Cash App, whatever's easier for you.
That will get to you. That will get to you, my guy. That will get to you. Congrats on that bet. So close. If it wasn't for that 35-yard.
I was like, go.
Damn run, man.
Go.
It's just like he had been shut out. Like he was being held down, and then he just breaks off that run. Speaking of running backs, Tony Pollard and Zeke, I think they finally got the 1-2 punch actually working now. Both looking consistent. And shout out to Jason Peters. I gave him a little bit of shit because of age, but hey, dude can still play.
Man, I fucking told you, and you just don't want to. You just don't want to listen to me. You're like, oh, this guy's old. He's a has-been, but
I didn't say all that. I just said, maybe the age might be a deal. No, I did not discredit. I did not discredit the man by any means, but he looked good out there. He was on a snap count, but even on the snap count, he was still making improvements on the O-line, even coaching up the rookie Smith. So
I'm glad that you brought up Pollard because I was going to bring up something, not just because my running back is hurt, going back to our running back bet. Wouldn't it be better just to have like whatever running back for the team?
Okay, so do we want to? Are we wanting to? Because we're going into week 4 now. So do we want to? Are you saying you want to change it up to complete yardage for that bet within the running backs?
The highest rusher for that team.
Okay.
for our team. Because, I mean, I'm okay because Zeke, it might be overshadowed by Pollard is all I'm saying. So this is actually works better. This works towards your favor as well. Because your boy Pollard went for a whopping 105 yards on 13 carries.
Yeah.
Right now, he's currently sitting at 156 yards. Zeke at 178 yards. So, I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
Okay. I mean, it's going to be more beneficial for Taco for sure because, I mean, what's his name only gets like 7 carries a week.
Yeah, he's currently sitting at an awesome 116. So we're going to have to talk to Taco about that. But like I said, they've been working well together, but it looks like the explosive plays are coming from Pollard.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. It's a lot different now. I mean, you see him with that burst, which Zeke doesn't have anymore. 2016 Zeke, kind of what that Pollard burst looked like. But now he's just that, ground and pound guy where if he gets met up the middle, he's at least going to fall forward for an extra 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah.
So I think they found it's all about finding rhythm. And I think that's what they did towards the end of those last 2 quarters of this past game. And if they can keep that going with the 1-2 punch working in their favor, that opens up. And more importantly, the defense. I mean, when Micah's getting double teamed, DeMarcus Lawrence is coming on the opposite side, getting 2 sacks a game. So the consistency of back-to-back sacks all these past games is something I haven't seen as a Cowboys fan from this type of defense in years, from the time that I've been watching them. So it's actually fun to start seeing them do good. Diggs still playing really good ball. Hey, game-ending interception.
And you can tell that he's trying to go for the home run all the time.
Yeah.
Which is probably why he gets burned a lot. But, hey.
When it pays off, it pays off.
Yeah.
That's the deal. I mean, he's taking risks doing that. So, but, I mean, the kid's a ball hawk. He knows, where to dive in. He used to play wide receiver, so I don't blame him.
Man, Kenny Golladay still dropping passes.
Yeah.
And, Sterling Shepard was looking like he was going to have a pretty promising season. It, goes out.
Turf monster at MetLife took out somebody else. They took out Saquon.
Took out Tariq Cohen.
Took out Tariq Cohen. They just got to, I don't know, like, should the NFL just revert back to – they have enough money to where they can revert everything back to just grass.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to maintain. I know
but they have enough money to do that.
Maintaining the grass because Soldier Field has been a fucking dumpster fire. But good win. How do you feel about? Well, I mean, we'll go into that later.
Yeah.
But it's promising.
Very promising. Like I said, they're finding rhythm on both sides of the ball. So, my optimism for this season has now been increased. So, I'm good. I'm loving it.
That's good, man. I'm happy for you. I can feel like this podcast is a little bit, more energetic. Yeah. Everyone's smiling. We can go ahead and go towards like the Bears game where I honestly, it was rough for like the last part of the game. We did come out with a win, 2023. I'll start off with the bad first. Bears social media, Bears Twitter is a fucking dumpster fire right now. A lot of people are panicking. My only thing is this kid's still young. This is only his 13th game. I'm very optimistic for the future, honestly. There's a couple of bad suspect plays that are going on. He's like had 5 interceptions right now. I'm just waiting for that connection. As you can see, Darnell Mooney is still fucking missing. Cole Kmet, he had a couple passes, thank God.
Led them in passing with only 40 yards, which is crazy.
Yeah, terrible. And then, Montgomery gets rolled up on. Yeah. Good thing we have Herbert, who's just explosive in the backfield. Right now, the Bears.
A little 20 carries for, 157 yards?
Just.
2 tutties? 2 tutties?
That's it.
It's not bad.
No, it's a regular Sunday frame. Bears are second in rushing yards in the league right now. I'm not saying we're going to the Super Bowl or anything, but what we were a suspect about the O-line. The O-line's making some plays. The only thing that's missing now, which who would have thought going into the season that Justin Fields would be like the question mark right now? Yeah. We had a lot of questions about his weapons, wide receivers, As you can tell, like we don't have like the best wide receiver core, but man, he just needs a little boost of confidence. String a couple passes together, get his confidence up, and I think that we're gonna be all right.
Some more underneath stuff going on for him.
Yeah, but our defense, man, God, they just need to pay our guy Roquan.
Yeah,
like he's coming up with these plays at the end of the game, got the game-winning interception, set us up for a field goal. Like he's coming up with sacks. He has tackles for losses. Like this kid is doing everything that he can to get paid, and hopefully the Bears organization backs up the Brinks truck for this young man.
I think for a play like that, especially a linebacker, of his caliber, that's somebody to keep. I can understand letting go of Robinson last year.
Yeah.
But I mean, for your defense, they always say it, defense wins championships, and this guy's young. He's not even close to being in his prime.
And but that's the thing. I don't want us to rely heavily on our defense just to keep us in the game. Lovie Smith knows defense and knows how to run teams. So they looked really surprisingly good. Pierce looks like a stud, man. And hopefully everyone that picked him up held him on the rosters, didn't dump him quite just yet. But this kid's explosive, and he had some very nice plays this past Sunday. But I just need Fields to get it calm and collected. I don't want him to get overwhelmed by the media right now. I think we just need to be patient. Only 13 games.
No, I agree. So surprises out of week 3. Any surprise? I mean, because there was a whole lot of upsets for week 3.
Upsets like Kansas City losing.
Yeah.
Like that one.
Yeah, I think Todd was still reeling about that one.
Look like a stud.
Disgusting.
Thanks. Yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, I mean, a lot of not only upsets, but it looks like the Pats done.
Well, you got the quarterback out for. Have they even said?
Well, he had to get another second opinion, but it looks like people that get that type of injury, high ankle sprain, they said that he should be out for he would need surgery for it. Yeah. So I mean, they got him on video, like they were trying to carry him out, going down the stairs, and you could just see this poor kid just crying. Yeah, I hate that they have that video out of him like that, but man, it sucks that even had to happen. But who do you think they might hit up?
So they got Brian Hoyer as their second string QB, and then they have the third string guy Bailey Zappi. Know nothing about Zappi. Brian Hoyer's been floating around the league for years now. Exactly. So I don't know, man. It kind of, because now and then when it comes to even fantasy owners, like Devontae Parker started stepping it up. He started being that go-to guy for them.
Yeah.
I had next to Jacoby Myers, who's actually playing out of his mind as well. But
did you say that he was going to have 2 touchdowns?
Who?
Jacoby Myers.
Yeah. I did say that.
Did he get 2 touchdowns?
Not that game, no. He was hurt. He's hurt. He was questionable.
All right.
But he did the previous ones, all right? But Devontae Parker stepping it up. I mean, that was one of the bigger names they traded with from Miami, picked him up from Miami. So I don't know. I mean, you're throwing Brian Hoyer into the mix. That's way 2 different QBs coming from Mac Jones.
I mean, they should just get Cam Newton again. Call it a day.
Oh no! I'm tired of Cam Newton. Bro, he was barely throwing bombs past 40 yards. He was having trouble throwing past 40.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, I'm tired of Cam Newton.
I'm a Cam believer.
This guy.
Other surprises, the Jags?
Jags, they are leading their division right now. Who would have thunk?
Ugh.
Hey, who's killing it for him right now is homie that was from the Cardinals, Kirk.
Christian Kirk, man.
Yeah.
Well, we knew he was going to be getting the volume.
Yeah.
But Robinson just looks like the stud that he was as a rookie.
Yeah. They had put ETN in there to help Lawrence out because they were college teammates. but you got to do like J-Rob that's like pretty much Derrick Henry-esque.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard not to give that kid touches. But I mean, ETN still brings out that relevancy in the pass game. He's still a little bit more shifty in the backfield for sure. But Robinson, yeah, that dude's he's a big dude, hard to bring down. And then they've even gotten Zay Jones, who was like highly drafted. I think when he came out in 2016, I want to say, or he was like highly, whatever you want to call it. Let's call it accolade, hyped up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he got drafted originally by the Titans, I believe, and then bounced back around the league, and then now found his footing here with the Jags. I think he was with the Raiders prior to that. Might have to check on that, but yeah, he's like wide receiver number 2 for them. Where Marvin Jones kind of lost that holding, and I mean Marvin Jones is kind of getting up there in age too, though.
Calm down. He's probably like 27
for a wide receiver. No, he's not. Marvin. I'm gonna look right now. Marvin Jones is. How old is Marvin Jones? He's 32. That's up there for a wide receiver. Come on.
I wish I was 32 right now.
I mean, he's older than me, but you know.
This kid. Last standout, more of a wow from this fantastic performance that the Raiders have been doing the last 3 weeks, man. Like everyone thought that they were going to be this juggernaut of offense with McDaniels going over, and it's been nothing. Yeah,
only 0-3 team in the league right now. Just
sucks.
Can't get anything going. Defense isn't stopping anybody. They're constantly getting lit up. I mean, Carr isn't playing bad football. Like, Carr's not the issue. I think it's more of the defense just not being able to stop anybody. And I mean, Carr's, he's done well. He's been doing good drives too. Almost had the game-winning drive, but couldn't convert on the 2-point. Shit happens. But I wouldn't put it. I don't think he's the issue. Yeah,
it happens a lot to them. I mean, you go out and you spend.
They might just be a cursed team. They might just be cursed.
There were these rumors already starting to come out in social media, saying that they're trying to get Gruden back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, will you pull the plug?
That's ever going to happen.
Will you pull the plug on the coach that you just got?
Yeah.
After 3 games? I mean, the Raiders are known to do some stupid shit, but I don't know. They cease to amaze me with the type of deals that they make. But let's go Raider Nation.
They're only another 5 first-rounders away from them not being utilized correctly.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
I mean, whatever.
All right, so let's go to week 4.
Well, can we go with some fantasy action real quick?
Okay, where are we at in fantasy? I know I lost horribly.
Let's get some breaking news. There's a new number 1, and I hate to fucking say it. Taco is the only undefeated team. Bounce back game from Frank the Tank takes down our. There was 2 people in first place, takes down one of the undefeated teams. E goes down. So good job, Frank. He got upset, I guess, from the last podcast. But let's just give it up. Let's put our beers up right now to this season's donation station. Every week's layup, Art, who is currently the only he's looking like the Raiders right now, actually.
0-3.
Yeah. And I see that he's trying to make some trades to some people, which people are not.
He's getting shot down.
They're not biting. Yeah.
That's a commish. The commish is commish is dishing out your business right now about the trade, saying you're just getting turned down left and right.
I mean, it's in the group chat.
He's in full panic mode.
Yeah. I mean, I would be too. But hey, I'm listening to trade offers. I'm always open to wheel and deal.
Yeah.
But man, he needs more than a prayer. Someone light a candle for him. We'll see if he can get a dub this week. He needs to play right here and not here.
Yeah.
He's a homer
players.
kind of.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But the biggest question is if Mr. Brightside is going to be able to dethrone Taco. I'm looking forward to the shit talking that's going to happen this week, and good luck to everybody.
Good luck, fellas. All right, so let's go on to week 4 Bears matchup. You guys got the The just recently beaten Giants coming up this week. Is it playing in New York or y'all playing at home?
No, we're in New York.
In New York?
Yeah. So
Monster.
Looking at how defenseless Danny Dimes was to the packages that y'all are dialing up and the way the Bears defense is currently playing, I'm actually pretty optimistic about this. We might start the season 3-1, and that's already 3 wins out of the 5 that they already projected for us. So
yeah, I mean, now you got him without Sterling Shepard as well.
Yeah.
For probably maybe a couple weeks, even probably the rest of the season, depending on how bad that injury is. I mean, who's his go-to guy now? Tony's even hurt. Kadarius Tony's even hurt, I believe. So you just got Kenny G, who's been complaining about his play time, but when he does play, just drops. Constant drops.
Yeah. You get the ball and you're stone hands. And not only do you get the ball, but you get it on a key down where you can be like, look, this is what I can do for y'all. I can produce. Not happening. So pretty optimistic, especially with how many yards Tony Pollard and Zeke put up on them. Hoping that they might just give Montgomery a week off. Don't want to rush him back too fast. I'm very confident in what Khalil Herbert can do. This should be a game where we just let the kid fucking play. I need Justin Fields to at least throw 2 touchdowns this game.
So Kenny Golladay came to the Giants in 2021.
Okay.
His contract is $72 million over 4 years. Damn. $72 million with $28 million guaranteed.
That's robbery.
So hold on. 2021 season, 37 catches for only 521 yards and 0 touchdowns. Right now, he is only at 2 catches for a grand whopping total of 22 yards and 0 touchdowns.
Man,
that's larceny. He should be arrested. This guy's committing fraud. $72 million and that's your stat line?
The IRS needs to audit him because he's not a football player right now. He's not a wide receiver.
Yeah.
That is insane. Like, it's insanity.
Yeah. So, I mean, now with Sterling Shepard out, this is his opportunity to step in, like prove your worth, make it, play for the contract you're on.
The dominoes have fallen in his favor. All he has to do is be that guy that he says he is.
True.
That's it. And I honestly feel like it's not going to happen this game. Bears going to go into New York, and they're going to handle the business. Right now, a lot of people are complaining like, oh, the Bears won, but it's a question mark because it's an ugly win. Look, guys, a win's a fucking win. Fucking enjoy it. Because they said that we weren't going to have that many wins this season, and we're getting them right now. So right now, if Justin Fields' confidence is the biggest concern, I'll take it because the boy can do it.
So you think you'll have success maybe in the passing game against this Giants defense?
Do I think that we're going to have success?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm optimistic. I'm not going to put a bet on it. If this is where this
I wasn't going with the bet. I was just saying just for the viewers, just for the people, just your opinion on it. I think he actually could have a good bounce back game in the passing stat box score category for this for himself. Just based on what I saw with Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
I think he can make some stuff happen, but he's got to have a big appearance by Mr. Mooney for sure.
You know what? I would be ecstatic. I will go and buy a fucking Darnell Mooney fucking jersey if I get a touchdown from him.
All right. Just a touchdown, or do you want a touchdown in a stat line to go with it? Do you want like 100 yards plus a touchdown for the jersey? I feel like that's more jersey-esque if you're going to go and get a jersey for him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
If you had to base it on just one game,
yeah,
I think you have to accompany a touchdown with 100 plus yards.
100 yards.
All right.
100 yards and a tutty. I'm going to get this guy's jersey right here because I'm going to find him. Apparently, he'll be found.
All right. So it'll be updated with this. So if he does it all that, so what I want to see from you is a picture of the touchdown, and then it just say "found" on the top.
Found.
Of it. Yeah.
No, I'll do it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'll probably make a shirt.
All right, so Cowboys got the Washington Commanders coming up in Week 4.
Ooh, dang. I mean, they were looking a little scary.
Yeah.
And then now it's like
Carson Wentz is
Carson Wentz.
What is the old Arizona coach? They are who we thought they were. He is who we thought he was. Yeah.
And
so
that was against the Bears.
Yeah.
That was against the Bears game. I remember it. It's one of the better games that the Bears have played.
Yeah. And one of the greatest memeable moments as well.
Yeah.
Offensive wise, they got a good wide receiver core.
Yeah.
Got good running backs as well. Carson Wentz is the only kind of question on there, but he still can ball out. I mean, even when they're down, he can still throw it out. I think the most questionable thing for the Commanders is just that defense. That defense cannot stop a nosebleed at this point.
Ugh.
And so, I mean, I think if there's ever going to be a game where Cooper Rush can actually light up the stat sheet, this might be that game for him. Depending if he's there, because there's already talk about Dak saying that he's going to be back, that he could potentially be back or cleared for this game. So,
do you want him to get cleared?
If they don't have to rush it, I don't think there's a need to, especially against this defense. You know, well, I know the stitches came out, but what's the odds or chances of him easily getting re-injured on that hand again?
What's the game after this? The Rams?
Game after this is going to be the Rams.
And do you really want him to go against that Rams defense?
I don't know, because I mean that Rams defense. No, I mean he's still Aaron Donald. He's a wrecking ball. See, we're getting too far ahead of it. But if I did, I wouldn't mind him if he has to go against that defense. To be honest, throw him in the fire.
Yeah,
wouldn't mind it.
I have some, hold on. I've been interrupted. I think there's somebody that wants to talk to you. I don't know if you can see it.
Wait a minute.
Oh, what's up, big guy?
What's
up, homie?
And this is Taco, everyone.
I'm at work right now, so that's why I'm dressed. Whatever.
That's why I got clothes on.
That's why you have a haircut. Jesus Christ.
I was looking rowdy. But hey, Mr. Albert, I was calling, sir, because, you know, them Cowboys are looking pretty clean.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Cooper Rush.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
I think he hung up on me.
You got too excited.
He got too excited. Oh, there he is. All right.
Sorry about that, Jose. Hung up on me. So, yeah, Mr. Cooper Rush was looking pretty clean, dude. I mean, I really like what the Cowboys are doing. You know, the big three, they're going to be soon. It's going to be Aikman, Emmett, and Irving, which is going to be Cooper Rush, Pollard, and the other wide receiver. But anywho, I got to make it quick because I got to go back to work.
That's what she said.
I got a co-pack of beer saying that the Commanders, that Carson Wentz is going to well on the Cowboys this weekend.
Oh, shit.
So, cold pack of beer.
Perfect timing, too.
Cold pack of beer that the Commanders beat the Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll take you up on that.
All right, and if the Cowboys win, you have to go make out with
get out of here.
Luna.
Why would I do that if they win? Get out of here.
But hey, guys, I just want to say what's up. Thanks for having me. I got 12 pack, and it's on.
All right, go back to work. Bye.
All right, later, bud.
The timing, impeccable.
Bro, truly. I thought you had that like already set up. That was really him just like calling at that time?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
He's on his break.
No, so I got some confidence with Cooper Rush against this Commanders defense.
Yep.
I can see the offense giving us maybe a little bit of trouble, but the way this defense has been playing, maybe they won't give us any trouble at all. Take advantage of putting pressure on Wentz. When Wentz has that pressure on him, he is very vulnerable to making mistakes, especially when he holds on the ball for way too long than is necessary. So I see it with an easy win for the Cowboys against this team.
Yeah, I see easily Dallas has 2 picks, but I'm hoping for a Curtis Samuel touchdown.
Yeah, I got Curtis Samuel in so many of my leagues. He's been doing good, man. And he gets the ball. Scary Terry's kind of been laying low lately.
Oh, man.
Not so scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I kind of figured that too with Curtis Samuel actually being healthy for once because he was very touted on when they had actually gotten him. He just couldn't stay healthy. But yeah, I think I can see him having a decent game.
I like it.
I can see that. All right, so let's go to the pick'ems.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know what it is. The last 2 weeks, I can only get 6 right.
So where we at?
So and you got 8 right again. So right now we're at
Yes,
12 and 16. So you're leading by 4 still. I'm gonna have to make some moves.
All right, I like it, love it.
Yeah.
So let me pull that up real quick because I think it's Thursday night football. Miami versus Cincinnati.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
Usually Thursday night football is like snooze fest, and they've been trying to do their best to give us some primetime, memorable games. So, who you have here?
I think I'm gonna go Cincy for the upset. I'm gonna play the wild card.
I think Joey B gets his groove back. They have to.
It's still a tough defense though. They're still tough in that secondary, man.
Yeah. The thing is, this is almost like panic mode for them.
Yeah.
I feel like they lose this game. This might be like the season for them. I don't know if they can go on a run where they just
imagine they go 1-4 in the all white uniforms.
I mean, they're wearing all white. And I want Joey B to come in with a fucking white coat and shit. Like
he hasn't been doing that. He's been too timid lately.
That's what I'm saying. He needs to go back to fucking.
He's got to get his swagger back.
I mean, something has to fucking change.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's in this game, but I need Tyreek Hill to go for like 3 touchdowns.
It's either gonna be him or Waddle.
It's gonna be a shootout. Like either way.
But and then they're still looking into Miami right now because of what happened with Tua, where they're like, no, you forced him out there with a concussion. Because it did look weird. I mean, like he got up and he still rubbed. He was like rubbing his helmet, and then he freaking fell over himself going to the huddle.
Yeah,
like I thought,
your head through the helmet, right? Like,
yeah, I expected it to be like, okay, he's not coming
back. Get him out.
And then I see on the Yahoo alerts, I was like, he's back. I was like, what the hell? It's like, there's no way. All right, then you got let's go.
So we're both going Cincy there, right?
Both going Cincy.
All right.
Let's move over to the Sunday slate. We got Minnesota versus the Saints.
London game, 8 a.m.
Oh, yeah. It is going to be
8 a.m. guys.
Game.
So make sure you have
those lineups.
Your lineup set.
Yeah. I don't know, man. They did pull out that win. Minnesota did, but I mean, nobody's at home. I guess I don't think the NOLA defense plays the same since they're not in the dome. I'm going to go Minnesota here.
Okay. I'm going to New Orleans.
We go Minnesota and say bounce back game for I can't say bounce because he still has a shoulder injury. It's probably going to be something stupid like Madison going off.
And Dalvin Cook's my keeper, so I don't have my handcuff. Oof. It's rough. It's rough in that league.
So you're going NOLA there?
Yeah, I'm going NOLA.
All right. Then we got Cleveland at Atlanta. Atlanta just escaped from going 0-3 against the Seahawks.
Mariota is showing that he can still be a decent quarterback.
Hey, they started using Kyle Pitts, and guess what? They won a game. Crazy. Who would have thought?
Yeah. And they have, Drake London, who is looking like a steal right now. So I'm going ATL here.
I'm going to have to go Atlanta here as well. I mean, especially with them possibly being out Myles Garrett, who just had that crazy car wreck.
Insane.
Flipped over they said 6 times in his Porsche, whatever he was driving.
Yeah. Apparently him and a lady friend were traveling down this windy road and
he swerved.
An animal
there was an
animal in the way and he overcorrected. Fucking animals. I've used that excuse before. And
insurance companies love that excuse.
Yeah. So, I mean, because you can't find the culprit.
Yeah. It was a phantom vehicle, my guy.
Yeah. I mean, it does happen. Mom, it does happen.
Then you got Washington at Dallas. Gonna go Cowboys here, of course.
I'm gonna go with Cowboys here. I have to.
Then we got Seattle at Detroit. I feel like you got to go Detroit here. They look good. They play scrappy.
I'm going with Seattle here.
You're crazy.
Nah.
Crazy, man. Then
I'm
you
getting
got
my points here.
Tennessee at Indianapolis. I feel like this can go either way, to be honest.
Yeah. Indy got lucky. They got lucky that Mahomes and the offensive coordinator were fucking going at it.
Yeah, just shit the bed
at the halftime. Like, I'm gonna go with Tennessee here.
I do agree that they got lucky that game, but I think it's going to give them a little bit of momentum, and I think Tennessee's an easy team for them to beat. Actually, so I'm going to go Indy here.
King Henry's going to show up.
No, it's going to be homeboy for Indianapolis. I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. The running back, John. What is his name? Is it
Jonathan Taylor?
Jonathan Taylor. I don't know why I want to say Jonathan.
I told you that fucking beer was gonna fucking kick in.
I don't know why Jonathan Stewart.
He has virgin fucking liver right now.
It was Jonathan Stewart I kept thinking of for God knows whatever reason. Get out of here. All right, on to the next one. Chicago at Giants.
Hey, Giants all day, baby.
This guy.
Are you gonna go down?
You know what? I'm gonna go Chicago here.
Duh.
You got Jacksonville at Philly.
I'm going with the hot hand.
Philly's looking like a juggernaut right now.
No, upset right here.
Jacksonville?
Yes.
You know, I'm gonna join you in that one. I'm gonna go Jacksonville here.
What a fucking dick. I'm trying to get some upsets. I'm gonna get some upsets, and then you go over here and fucking join the bandwagon.
You got the Jets at Pittsburgh, and you know who's coming back? The one, the only. Zach Wilson, Mr. Milf Hunter himself, is coming back.
Wait. Gotta give it to him, man.
I gotta go Jets here. Return of the Mac. Gotta go Jets here.
Yeah. Maserati Mitch gets his first win.
Okay.
Well,
wait, no, they have one win.
They have one win. He's gonna get another one.
But that was more on the kicker though.
Yeah.
Then you got Buffalo at Baltimore. I think Buffalo bounces back here.
Yeah, for sure. Did you see the meltdown?
Oh yeah, the offensive coordinator where he's like slamming his clipboard.
I fucking love that shit. I love it. Aaron Rodgers loves it. Tom Brady loves it.
Yeah, totally. Then you got Chargers at Houston. I don't know what to think of the Chargers anymore at this point.
See, the thing is, they should not have let Herbert play.
Yeah.
You can honestly see, like, the kid is hurting. He's not playing like himself. If Herbert's playing right now, I'm going to H-Town here.
It's just Chargers are sitting 1-2 right now, which is crazy. And, you know, with all the pickups that they had gotten.
They lost some people in their offensive line, and I want to say they lost some people in their defense as well.
Yeah.
Like for the year. So, I mean, the Chargers can't have nice things. Just bad shit happens.
That's true.
You know?
Curse from moving out of San Diego.
That's
what happens when you share a stadium, you weirdos. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna take the underdogs here. I'm gonna go Houston.
God damn it, Albert.
I got to, man.
I see what you're fucking doing. You're trying to prevent me from getting any fucking wins. You're trying to prevent me from getting fucking picks on you.
All right, then we got. Look, I'll do for the rest of this here on out. I'll do my picks.
No,
first.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, then we got Arizona at Carolina. I'm gonna be crazy. I'm gonna go Carolina here at home.
Not going AZ.
All right, then we got New England at Green Bay. I got to go the Packers here because of the quarterback situation. Just got to.
Can you just edit this part out?
All right, I'll see because I probably won't. I'm not gonna edit it out, guys.
God damn it.
Go ahead and just knock one more back before you say it.
I have to go with Green Bay here.
It hurts. I think I saw a tear out of his eye just now.
The Pats don't even have a QB. Like, I'm down on points. Let's just move on.
All right, and then we got Denver at the Raiders. Raiders are going to get their first win here.
Yeah, for sure. Because Russ is just not.
Yeah, he's not cooking.
No, I mean, right now, I feel like Russ is just trying to get his money right now.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just not feeling football anymore.
He just went the
Sierra.
He went the Kenny Galladay route
right here. Like, get your money, your money, babe. He's hearing all that. He's doing like ads. He's on the fucking field, just like embracing the sun.
Yeah, he's doing like his little hallelujah moments on the field, like his own little like hype videos.
He's
on game day. He's a cornball.
He's practicing coming out of the fucking
where he throws his hands out, nobody's there, like he's just
and no one's there. He's practicing giving high fives to everybody as he's running out of a tunnel. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
Yeah,
but yeah, we're not Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, you better beat that cornball.
Y'all get one. And if you lose, Jesus Christ, I'm Rudy, Greg. I'm going to make fun of you all week.
All right. Then you got Kansas City at Tampa Bay. They're still scheduled to play in Tampa Bay as of right now.
Yeah.
Well, they have like
water, but
yeah, they have it on, like they said, they have parameters for it set in place. So right now they're still scheduled to play in Florida. So I don't know if that's probably going to hold up until Sunday night, because that storm looks pretty scary right now.
Yeah. There's places that are like 6 feet underwater right now. So I don't know if that's going to work. But they're going to be playing in Minnesota, like you said. No one has an advantage. Because the Vikings can't even win there.
Good one. I think I'm going to take Kansas City here. Tampa Bay's just not looking like Tampa Bay. Tom Brady might not be on his TB12 method. He might just be missing Giselle, I guess. Who knows?
Hey.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Women can put that voodoo on you. Don't cross them. Taco got really upset that I went with Kansas City, and he thinks that I'm the jinx.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay. So
then, if they lose, they just suck that game.
They just suck.
They just suck. Okay,
yeah,
got it.
Because you can't blame me now.
Can't blame Jose. All right, and then lastly, we got the California team. We got Rams at San Francisco. Who did San Francisco just lose to? Was it Mr. Unlimited? Was it the cornball himself, Danger Russ?
Hold on, I think it is.
Yeah, no, they lost to the Broncos.
Yeah, they did.
They lost by 1 point. It was like 11-10.
Hey, but Jimmy G, you know how they were like, "Oh my God, yes, Jimmy G," but this guy fucking ran out of the end zone.
Yeah. Well, they try to spin zone it, saying that he took the safety because he knew he was going to throw a pick six, which was like the hilarious. It was just a meme that everybody kept trying to like spin zone it. I mean, technically, you're right.
You can just.
It was almost a pick six,
right?
Yeah. Yeah. So no, I gotta go Rams here.
Yeah, and I was trying to get fucking Luna. I was trying to get Mr. Brightside on the pod, but I think he's ducking and dodging. At first, he was excited to come on because they got Jimmy G back, but now I see what you're doing.
That chat got a little silent too. I didn't hear.
I work late. Exactly right.
Yeah.
Ruben.
Hey, Taco just called us on his break, my guy.
Nobody.
You can't
nobody. No one's fucking hyping up the 49ers anymore. All y'all saying like, oh, y'all probably think like this is why we fucking didn't want Jimmy G because he sucks. No, y'all just suck because y'all lost to the Bears.
And the Broncos. He can't beat.
And Russell Wilson.
Be named and Russell Wilson. And he was.
All right, so you're going with the Rams?
Yeah, I'm going with the Rams.
Yeah, I'm going with Rams too.
All right, well, that wraps up this episode.
Had one more thing.
Oh.
I know because you were asking about like the trade.
Yeah.
You know, we had I was upset about these motherfuckers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Shit. All right. The final tally was I want to say some people just didn't vote So it was like 5-9. I got the trade in.
Okay.
All right. So details of the trade were it was going to be straight up. A little backstory. I was under the impression that the flex, you can throw in a tight end in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I doubled down on the tight end position. I had Kelsey and Waller, thinking I'm just going to fucking
Start
double
them
down.
both. Yeah.
Yeah. I find out that it's only a one tight end league.
Classic.
So Waller's up for trade, right?
Okay.
He goes a couple games. I start seeing who's fucking hurt. So I reach out to a couple people. I had one taker. And I think that this trade was actually pretty fair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one that's taking more of a risk. I wanted Drake London for Waller. Straight up. Everybody on that group chat was saying that this was trade rate.
How? That's 1 for 1. Like, that makes no sense.
Let's break down the tape. Waller currently is 13 catches, 151 yards, 1 touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Currently listed as the number 3 tight end, 3-4 tight end. All right. Drake London, 16, 214 yards, 2 touchdowns. What's the trade rate?
Yeah.
Why are y'all fucking vetoing this shit?
I can understand if he was like 4 touchdowns, maybe. Like, I can see like a little bit of it, but like it's a one-on-one trade-off. It's not like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I mean, he probably picked Waller way before the other guy picked London.
For sure.
In the draft. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that bad.
Hi, babies. I swear.
Oh, and going back to the real quick, the team that I was talking about that has the bird gauntlet, it's the Saints.
The Saints.
So the Saints could be the team of destiny. They beat the Falcons. They got to beat the Seahawks, the Cards, and then the Ravens.
Oh.
And they will complete the bird gauntlet.
I hope if they do that, they put like a little fucking sticker on their helmet.
It's just
kind of like, you know,
it should just be a bald eagle. Just one bald eagle, just like the most dominant bird. Just let
you
them
know, like when you completed a mission, you get that fucking.
Or like they make their own like kind of like a infinity gauntlet with just like the logos of those teams. That'd be sick.
Look, if they fucking do that and then they do that,
yeah,
you put it out first.
I put it out first. I said it. It was trademarked here. My idea.
Week 4, dickheads. We will fucking sue you. Somehow.
I don't know the logistics of it, but we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
All right. Any last words of encouragement before we head out?
Had fun today. Taco, you're a little dummy sometimes. But thanks for calling in. And hit that shit, Boldy Hugh. Thanks.